Hello everyone and welcome to StarSea Tarot. I am Charlene Lizette. In today's video, we are going to be receiving a message from Source regarding what you need to hear. I may be channeling directly throughout your video depending on what group you pick and what comes through. There are a bunch of oracle cards. We're going to use tarot as well. So if you have been looking for a message from Source, or if you are ready to receive a message that you've been looking for, then this video is going to be for you. There are 4 groups to choose from today. You can pick your groups this way and then head over to the description box below for the timestamp that corresponds with the group you choose, or you can wait until I add crystal amulets. So group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4, and I'm going to add crystal amulets right now. All right, here are the groups with the crystal amulets. Starting with group number 1, we have this beautiful piece called Selene. It is designed for those that have the zodiac sign Cancer or have lots of Cancer placements, or those who want to tap into the intuition, the energy of the moon. Group number 2 with Priestess. Priestess is all about tuning in and tapping in to higher consciousness, to your highest expression, and helping you out, especially when you have just experienced a spiritual awakening and are starting to receive a lot of downloads. Group number 3 is Luminous. Luminous is all about illuminating your path forward. It's about following the light that exists within you and honestly and openly accepting the messages that are coming through from Source as you are expressing your highest self. And group number 4, we've got Anne Morgan. Anne Morgan is designed and created for the Morgan, the Celtic goddess of war, of prophecy, and we have black onyx and black tourmaline. Those are your 4 groups. Go take a look at the description box below and look for the timestamp that corresponds with the amulet or the group that you are called to, and I will see you over at your reading. See you soon. Hello, group number 1. This is going to be your reading if you picked the beautiful Selene or if you picked group number 1. The first thing I want to mention is that when I was tuning in and tapping in to your message, to the download, to the information that was coming through, it became very clear that I needed to show you the bottom of the deck. I do feel like some of you are looking for some clarity in regards to your love life. You are perhaps feeling very torn between your intuition and your fears, the illusions and the reality. And I actually heard this lady speaking yesterday. I have no idea who she is. It just popped up on my feed, but the message really resonated and I'm going to share it with you. And she said the difference between your intuition and an illusion or a fantasy that you have is that the illusion, the fantasy, doesn't have the same power to it as your intuition does. When the universe is putting somebody in front of you, whether it's a loving relationship or a potential partner or a new career, whatever it may be, right? And your intuition is telling you to follow through with that, things will happen. There will be synchronous moments. There will be kismet. There will be fated events. The universe will kind of push you and make a lot of noise until you answer that call from the universe. And when it's fantasy, when it's illusion, that same power isn't there. That same push isn't there. The feeling may be there, right? Like the feeling of like, oh, I have a crush on them, or oh, they like me, whatever. But the universe, those kismet moments, those moments of synchronicity, those moments of like fated connections, of passings, of seeing them over, that those things won't happen because the universe is not. The universe knows that you're not aligned with that. And so that's just a fantasy. It's not meant for you. It's just an illusion. It's a fantasy. It's something in your head. Whereas when you are and you also won't get that pull to talk to them or to need to complete something. You'll get the pull to want them. You'll get the pull to like be with them and like the dream about them, but you won't get the pull to talk to them. You won't get the pull to connect with them further. Like that, I need to know that person. I need to talk to that person because the intuition, the fated connections, the universe will conspire to get you guys closer and closer to these points where you have to talk to each other. And I think here, when I'm looking at your reading, whether this is love related or whether this has to do with a career opportunity, there are 2 people offering each other cups. So it definitely has to do something with you being able to connect with somebody on an emotional level. what I'm seeing here is a great fear, and it is quite debilitating. And so I do find it fascinating that you pick Selene. And Selene has moonstone, it's got aquamarine, it's got amazonite, it's got all these pieces to help you tune in with source consciousness. And it's also a very healing bracelet. And if we think about the moon, if we think about Selene in mythology, it is all about the feminine energy. We have more healing here with the star. We have strength here, courage, balance. And even fascinatingly enough, we have these 3 cups here that are down and these 2 cups that are up. But you're not looking at the 2 cups because it's almost like you're afraid that the 2 cups are some type of toxic control or abuse or codependency or toxicity or addictions. And so you're running away from it. And we are going to pull, we got 1, 2, 3, we have 4 different oracle decks. We are going to pull out some more decks here in a minute. But I'm almost getting this message that's coming through that like you're trying to run away from love, even though you know that love's right in front of you. And the universe is asking you to focus on this healing, on this strength, on this courage. It's almost like the universe is trying to tell you your time with toxic relationships is done. You've learned the lessons, you've done the work, you still have healing to do, absolutely. There's still work here, there's perseverance, there's courage, right? There's believing in yourself, there's confidence, there's taming the inner beast. Yeah, there's those things. And listen, it is totally okay to get into a relationship. You don't have to be fully healed. What is fully healed anyways? It's time for you to move on from the fighting, from the feeling like the world isn't conspiring for you because it is. The universe is always conspiring in your favor. I know this. So where does this fear come from? I just heard someone say my childhood. So why aren't you doing that work? Oh my goodness, look at this. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. The universe is literally asking you. Let me just put this stuff down here. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Green Tara. And then Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. If you can be by the water, I think the water would help you. I don't know if you have lots of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart, but the water would help you. You've got lots of water energy here too, right? It's almost like water and earth. Oh, this could be a water and earth coming together. Water and earth relationships are very nice. I almost get this energy here that you're afraid that it's going to be the same as the past. Ooh, and I just got a buzzing in my ear. But you'll never know that if you don't take the leap of faith. All right, what do we got here? We're going to pull 2 of these. I just want 2. Notice how protection was reversed, and it came out, I think, twice reversed. I'm not going to rewind the video myself, but you can, because it was trying to come out before, but it came out with other cards, and I was like, I'm not going to take all those cards. It's too many. Just going to move that up. A little bit of room here, and you guys can see. Can you see okay? There we go. That looks nice. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, and protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. You are still tied up to this illusion of what an ex did to you. And it's time for you to let that go. And the only way to let that go is to talk to this new person that you feel very called to talk to. This person could be literally nobody in your life. It could be a person that you end up becoming friends with. Maybe you work with them. Maybe they end up, being, uh, I don't know, a short fling, a long relationship. Who knows? But the point is that you can't hold yourself back anymore because of your ex. See, the universe keeps putting you two in front of each other. But I almost get this energy that it's you that has to make the move. I almost get this feeling that, like, this person maybe has tried, has hinted at it, but they're not, they're very earthy in nature, to be honest. It almost makes me feel like they're not going to, like, force themselves on you. And I also feel like because you haven't had that before, because you're so used to people forcing themselves on you, all of a sudden you have this person who's being respectful and kind, and you're like, what is happening here? I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna pull out all the cards so that I can read in huh, look at this. You got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, boundaries. See, you need to put boundaries against this ex. This illusion, because look, the reason why I'm saying it's an ex and it's not somebody new is really because of the way the cards fall. So if you've been wanting to learn how to read tarot, I actually am launching my course in modules. I'm not doing the full certification program. It's available for people who want to do it, but I've decided to break down the course into modules because I figured this way people can take modules at their own time, complete the certification, in steps, whatever. And take a look at the description box below and go enroll over at StarSea Academy because the course is launching really soon. Um, but yeah, and the course I teach you how to read the cards, how to understand the cards. And what I'm seeing here is the placement of these cards. You see, she has her back facing the devil because she feels like if she gets into a two of cups, it's going to be the devil again. But that's the illusion of the devil. The devil himself makes that illusion. You're never going to find somebody who's going to love you like I do. No one's going to love you like I do. You're not lovable. You're not worthy. You're not good enough. Blah, blah, blah. All that crap, right? Drop it in the comments if it's resonating. And the universe, like you angels, right? Here they're saying, protect, protect, heal. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weaving. Hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. And what did I tell you in the beginning? I said to you, you're going to have to make this move. You have to fight through this almost. This fear. It's like you're up against the big bad wolf, but the big bad wolf is an illusion. Whether this person that you're seeking that connection with, or that you feel so drawn to, that you want to talk to, they may be a Leo, they may be an Aquarius, Capricorns here. You may have those placements. Whoever they are, the important thing to understand here, the important thing to acknowledge, the important thing to realize and receive is that the universe is saying you have the love. You know how to create the boundaries around the codependency. You have the tools to protect yourself now. You've done the work. Have you done the healing group number one? Have you focused on the healing? Have you done the work? Have you been focusing on yourself? Have you, been speaking to someone, reading, taking time to yourself, right? Like, if you've been doing that stuff and really understanding your triggers, what you need in a relationship, what works, what doesn't work, etc., you've done the work. It's okay to open yourself up to love. Doors are opening for you. It's all coming together. It's time to step up and lead. Remember your roots. Hidden in plain sight. It's like right there. It's up to you if you're going to take the step up. It's up to you if you're going to tell the devil, you know what, devil? I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in what you have to say because I've done my healing. I have the strength. I'm working on myself. And I can be a work in progress while still attracting love or a career or a job or a new friend, whatever that thing may be, right? It's Two of Cups. Two of Wands. Like, it's literally getting out. Yes, Queen of Swords. For those of you that used to watch my tarot videos before I started this channel, I always talk about the Queen of Swords. She's faced the most adversity ever in her life. But the Queen of Swords, her line of sight is over the adversity she faced. She uses it as a tool of she uses her adversity as her superpower. It's a tool now. It's become a tool. I've experienced adversity before, so I know now what to look out for. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone here. I love this for you, group number one. This is such an empowering reading. I'm also going to pop a video here from my main channel, Charlene Lizette, about love, okay, and healing, because I think this is really really important. A really important video for you to watch that will help you with attracting the love of your life, okay? Or helping you to step in and talk to this person, okay? All right, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to pick up your amulet, or you want to go enroll at the academy, take a look at the description box below. Make sure you go watch this video right here, and I'm going to move on to group number 2 now. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye. Hi, group number 2. This is going to be your reading if you picked Priestess with the beautiful blue lace agate and the moonstone, or group number 2. Okay, we got lots of cards to pull out. Let's dive right in. The first thing that I actually realized as I was reading your cards and as I was getting channeled messages from Source is a very interesting message indeed. And I'm always fascinated when people pick amulets that align with their reading, because it's just another confirmation for me anyways, as a reader, as a psychic, as a spiritual teacher and empowerment coach, how everything is always connected. You see, you have been experiencing, and tell me if I'm wrong, drop it in the comments, this eye-opening time in your life where you are starting to see things from a completely different perspective, where you are observing the world with a complete new lens. And it may be coming very fast for some of you, this awakening, right? Like you're being rushed through it, but it's not rushing. It's like hyper speed, and the universe is doing that for you because it needs you. But what's happened now is that you feel like conflicted. I don't know if some of you have looked up, like, am I going through spiritual psychosis? You're not, okay? But what's happening here is you are holding on to the 3D world, the Ten of Swords, the devil, the 3D world, instead of embracing and opening up yourself to the magician energy. You see, it's time for you to walk away from all the stories, the emotions, the feelings, the narratives, the false beliefs, the limiting beliefs, whatever garbage you've been fed through our current society, the stuff that just doesn't fit. Look at that. 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. We experienced it a lot in 2020. And when Pluto enters Aquarius now in the next month and stays there for the next couple of months before it reverts back into Capricorn and then fully moves into Aquarius in 2024, we're going to be seeing way more. The veil is lifting. The veil is lifting very powerfully on the corporate, the rich, the corporations, the rich people, the leaders, the famous people. We're finally seeing the charade for what it is. And you're experiencing this massive awakening in your life where you're like, what is happening here? What is happening? What do we do about it? How do we do it? Like there's all these questions that are coming up for you, right? Group number 2. But there's this thing here where there's a part of you that I'm not sure you want to open up, or you're feeling scared to open up. Like you're seeing it and you're like, oh my God, it's so much. The other thing I'm going to say to you, what is that? It's like a fluff. The other thing I'm going to say to you is this is about staying grounded. This is about stability. It's really important for you during these times, especially as you're receiving all these messages coming through, for you to stay grounded, for you to stay rooted, for you to stay planted. Practice meditation, go hug trees, go for a walk in nature, put your bare feet in the ground, unless you're in Toronto because it snowed again. Don't do that. It might be too cold. I mean, unless you want to, whatever, it's your body. There's this flow here that the universe is asking you to go with in temperance. 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on the ground, ebbing and flowing, knowing that that is the dance, that is the way that we experience life, through the ebbs and flows. And that is through the ebbing and flowing, through the patience, through the alchemizing of the energy, that we actually go and find the sun. See, there's this idea that we will never experience learning lessons. And if we have a good life, then life is going to be easy. But life isn't necessarily meant to be easy. It's how we choose to show up in the moments of adversity, whether or not we flow through them with ease or not. For example, if you get laid off from your job, are you going to flow with ease, realizing that perhaps the universe is helping to align you with a better job, with a job that's going to pay you more, with a job that's going to help you to reach your financial goals, with a job where they're going to respect you more? Or are you going to flow with difficulty? Oh my God, I'm fired. Oh my God, I have no job. Oh my God, I'm poor. Oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Blah, 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 blah. Right? There's always this choice of ease and fluency or difficulty and stagnation through the journey of life, which isn't meant to be a easy linear path. It is meant to be an ever winding journey, one of evolution, one of awareness, one of expansion, one of learning lessons, one of love, one of excitement, one of uncertainty, one of surrender. And so there's this part of you that's like, yes, I'm experiencing my awakening. Yes, I'm seeing all these things in a new way. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my God, the lens is finally clean. The veil has been lifted. And then 3D you, the dense energy of this 3D world, which we live in, which is beautiful. But the dark side of it holds you back, shakes you to your core. The Seven of Wands. I have to fight everything. I have to battle everything. It's you against you, though. There's no one else here. We don't see anybody else. We see you just poking away at these sticks, at these wands, fighting for what you believe in, absolutely. But who are you fighting? Who do you need to prove what your beliefs are to? Why do you owe them an explanation? Why do you need to put yourself in these experiences of difficulty against people who are not awakened yet? What is the point of that? When you yourself have tapped in to the alchemy, to the power of the magician. You have done this. Not the people who criticize you, not the people who don't understand. You have done this. You are the magician. Everything at your disposal, everything is on the table. You have the swords, the thoughts, the intellect, the mind, the air energy. You have the coins, the pentacles, the earth energy, grounded and rooted and stable in the materialism. You have the wands, the passion, the creativity, the fiery energy, the go-getter energy. You have the cups, the emotions, the intuition, the feelings, the tuning in and tapping in. You have everything, as above, so below, alchemizing the ebb and flow, the infinity of the universe. What goes around comes around. Everything is available at your disposal. Speak it and it will be received by the universe so that you can see it in this world. Say what you want. What is it that you want? Because when I look at these cards, I can see that you are wanting your 10 of Cups. It's right there. But this can only be achieved once you step into your magician energy, not when you're holding on to the suffering, the pain, the drama. of the Ten of Swords. Oh my God, what are they saying about me? See how she has her phone there? What are they saying about me? What are they saying about me? Oh my God, are they judging me? Oh my God, are they criticizing me because I'm posting all this new stuff on TikTok, on Instagram, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Who cares what they think of you? Their faulty perceptions are not a reality. They are entitled to their faulty perceptions because you know that they are not true. So why do you pretend that you are looped into their drama with the devil here? You are not. And you know this to be true. So what if you walked away from their faulty belief systems? What if you walked away from their narratives? What if you walked away from the people that are just not serving you anymore? And you went on a path towards your highest expression. Cycles and rhythms, Maeve. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Inner goddess, Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I have really been tuned into Aphrodite myself lately. I actually I've started to make a little mini altar for her. Absolutely beautiful energy here. Dancing, moving, loving yourself, moving your hips. You know, I hadn't danced in so long. I've always loved dancing, by the way. I'm sharing the story with you because I feel like it'll resonate. I hadn't danced in so long. You know, before panini days, I used to go to panini is the penny. Okay, I don't like to use that word. I don't like to give it the power that they want it to be. Um, Before that time, I used to go dancing with my friends all the time to clubs, whatever, right? And I would dance in the house all the time. I would pick up Charlie. I would move, flow. And when the panini happened, I became stagnant. And just in the last couple of months, there's been this urge to move. So one day I put on music in the kitchen one morning, and as I was dancing, I noticed my hips were scared to dance. And see, that fear that you carry stays in your hips, in your solar and your sacral. And so I pushed through that fear and I kept dancing and dancing. And the energy shifted, and this lightness came upon me. And so it is time now for you to care for yourself through dance, through self-care. You've got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency. You know, group number 2, I don't know if you were also kind of called to group number 1. You've got, group number 1's reading was very different than yours, but you've got similar cards, this one and the devil, and I shuffled the deck very, very well. And look at that. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. See, sometimes I wish I could meet you guys and just, not in a bad way at all, but more in the like, hello, it's right here. I see it, you see it, step into it. So you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency boundaries. You have to create the boundaries against these people who keep trying to suck you back into the toxicity of this dense darkness that is existing in this world. Look at the doorways that are opening up for you. Akasha, the golden children. Say yes, literally. The universe is like, just do it. Get in there, put your back into it. Come on. That's too many. Can I just get 2, please? Group number 2. You got the anointed. Look at this. Answer the call. Leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. Your guidance is divinely guided. The universe is literally telling you, this way, child, this way. The golden children, inner temple, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. See, you have this really beautiful power, this innate ability. I don't know why you feel scared to show it to the world, though, because you shouldn't be. You see, it's our time now. Sub rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. Everything is right in front of you. Are you ready for it? See, you are going to have to get comfortable with being disliked by people who are not yet ready to receive the message. And that's fine, because more and more people are awakening, more and more people are seeing, more and more people are acknowledging and realizing. Things are shifting. And the universe is telling you to be comfortable with this shift instead of being afraid. There's still a lot to learn. That's fair. That's fair. That can be overwhelming. Yeah, absolutely. But that's why you stay grounded. That's why you honor the rhythms and the cycles. Look at this feminine energy you got here. You might be tapping into your divine feminine energy as well, group number 2. And as you awaken, as you open, that's why I designed Priestess. I designed Priestess for those who are experiencing their awakening and they're on this precipice of like, what do I do with all these powers? What do I do with all these messages? It's meant to be a very gentle bracelet so you can start receiving more information through the crystals, through, the energy, the frequency that you're vibrating at, rather than like these massive dumps that can feel overwhelming. It'll help you see beyond the veil, which you can already do. But all of this is designed to tell you that it is now time for you to step into the next stage of your life. The Ten of Cups. What's under the Ten of Cups? The Page of Wands with the excitement and patience. Yeah, look at that. All right. Group number 2, if you want to book a session with me, if you want to pick up your amulet, or if you want to go enroll over at my academy and get access to courses that'll help you through your awakening, through your empowerment journey, spiritual journey, take a look at the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. I'm going to move on to group number 3 now. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for you if you pick the beautiful luminous with the lavender amethyst and the opalite, or group number 3. Okay. This is going to be specifically for those of you that have been going through some type of adversity or some type of difficulty where somebody may have been creating a lot of difficulty in your life. For some of you, this is literally legal stuff. So this could be like an ex trying to take you to court for your children, or not wanting to pay child support. Or for others of you, this could be a legal situation where, maybe you're, I don't know, slander or some type of difficulty in the legal system where somebody has maybe dragged you through. Or if it's not legal, like actual legal system, what's actually happened is they've created a lot of difficulties and challenges in your life right now, and karma is here for them. Whatever they've done, they've created almost like a war with this five of wands here. They've created a big fight here, a big challenge, a big obstacle, conflict, two heads butting, or multiple people butting. This could be pertaining to your money, to your abundance. They may be trying to hold you back from your money, your abundance. They may be trying to limit you from your money, your abundance. They may be, or your stability. Whatever they're trying to do, they're really trying to throw you off kilter. But you are going to have your time. The universe has been giving you a lot of messages, especially with this amulet here. The universe has been giving you a lot of messages in regards to what to do. In regards to what to say, in regards to how to behave, how to act. almost like the universe is kind of giving you these little gifts here and there. I get this feeling that this person is very, yeah, look at that. Oh, this is great. This person is very reactionary. They can't control their temper, is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. And you are now going to learn how to outwit them using that. You're receiving this message. This is what you need to hear right now, because you need to know that it is through the power of words, thought, intellect that you will beat them. One, because sometimes they shoot themselves in the foot and you're more grounded, you're more stable. And two, because you know how to use the words to get them to back off. It's between being grounded, being stable, being reliable, and being very powerful and specific in your words. Your words are very powerful, absolutely powerful. And what you say will come into existence. So if you turn around and say, I receive justice for all the wrong things that they have done to me and my family, guess what? You will get your justice. And I'm seeing this here. See, you make a choice to walk away and no longer entertain their arguments, their fights, their drama. Oh my God, are they ever chaotic? You know what this reminds me of? Somebody who is narcissistic, or somebody who like needs supply. They need drama. They need fights. They need arguments. They need chaos. They need problems over and over and over again. And I think in the past you used to give it to them. Not anymore. Not anymore. You've been getting physical signs in your body to not give them any any more of your energy, any more of your time. And now what you've learned, I feel like you also need to breathe. Can I tell you that? I feel like you know, we're just gonna do that, okay? Because I do feel like their energy is so chaotic. It's like they loop you into a tornado, an F5, and you're like, oh my God, how am I here? And before you would get trapped, you would jump, you would let yourself be taken away by this tornado. Not anymore. So I'm going to give you a little exercise, something that I do, okay? Because I have one of these idiots, I call them, in my life, okay? Um, Whenever they try and bring their tornado into my life, these are some of the things I do, and I'm going to teach them to you, okay? So the first thing I do is I take deep breaths, like I mean like the loud ones, the ones that you can hear through the nose, out through the mouth. So I go like this. And I'll do it, you know, however many times I need in order for my body to regulate itself. And every time that I breathe in and when I breathe out, I envision their energy being repelled away from me. So once I do the deep breathing, if I still find that I'm a little bit anxious, okay, what I'll actually start to do is I'll start to grab these sections in my hands. They're allegedly pressure points. I don't do acupuncture, I don't do any of that stuff. But I hold on to them and I just give them little taps to just remind myself that I am here and they are not, that I am present and it's my energy. And that whatever energy they're trying to send towards my way, I'm repelling back. And so maybe that'll help you to repel their energy as well. So that you don't get sucked into their toxicity, into their drama. Oh, my ear. Yeah. They talk so much smack. My ear just started going crazy there for a minute. Ooh, ouch. The minute that you learn, and you're watching this because you know you need to now, detach, remove, stop talking about them, stop giving them any energy, stop it, stop it, stop it. If you're in a legal situation, like actually legal situation, what you're going to do is you're just going to focus on the facts. You're going to get unemotional, let whatever accusations they toss your way, blah, whatever, they're false. There's no evidence. and you're going to move forward. Because look, 10 of Cups, Empress. This is your future. This is your reality. This is your life, not this shit. If this isn't actually a legal case, if this is a situation where it's just like them talking shit, you're going to set the record straight. You're going to have to be bold. Okay? You're going to have to be very bold. You're going to set the record straight. And you're going to move on. I said what I said. So you got Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Literally right here, 10 of Cups, Empress, and Justice. Like, you have amazing, amazing things to look forward to. And then Nematona, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Yes, if you don't have an altar, I would encourage you to do that. Water sources are great places for sacred spaces. So are like forests, okay? Forest and anywhere with water. Ooh, did you see that? Oh my gosh, you guys. That card that flew across the table. Rite of passage, you are going somewhere sacred. Oh, the darkness is behind you, my loves. That was powerful, eh? Don't dim your lights to fit in. That's exactly what they want from you. This guy sounds, or girl, I don't know who it is, honestly. Sounds very narcissistic. They want to keep you in a cage. They want to keep you trapped. They want to keep you small. And they are annoyed that you are shining your light. Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight. Mysteries, learnings, teachings. Your cards are just going crazy. I'm not even going to take the ones that fell face down. I'm going to take the one that actually fell face forward, which is Rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life. Your cards are flying because I feel like the universe is like, it's time. Chip chop. It's time. Notice too, I was actually doing something very similar to this hand gesture. At the triangle. Do you remember when I was going like this earlier in the video? The triangle. I actually, wow, that's so crazy. Okay, so I was doing this earlier in the video. You can rewind the video and watch it when I was doing it in your reading. We got the triangle showing up right here. We got the triangle right here. And I actually just posted a video over on my other channel, Charlene Lizette. You can go subscribe in the description box below, or I'm going to pop the video right here at when I'm finished this reading, or close to finishing it. It's the three tools that are needed in order to manifest successfully. There's something here about triangles for you. The 3-6-9 method, like there's something there. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Yeah, we just literally talked about that. Talked about going to sacred spaces and staying grounded. Look, this is what you really need to do, group number 3. You need to make your peace, say your piece, whether it's through the legal system or whether it's by doing something very bold. Be very logical, rational, grounded when you're doing it, but be bold. Because they want to keep you timid and small. And so if you do something that is completely like bold, they will cower like the cowards that they are. See, they can't handle your light, my love. You're very powerful energetically. Tune into Venus energy here. Tune into the feminine energy. And remember that you are being cracked open right now to remember your power. Look at the imagery here. You're being cracked open. The universe is like, babe, it's time for you to remember your power here. So you can move away from turmoil, difficulty, and enter into your 10 of Cups Empress era. Beautiful, beautiful energy indeed. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to pick up your amulet, or if you want to go enroll over at my academy and get access to courses to help you through your spiritual transformation, take a look at the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye. Hello, group number 4. This is going to be your reading if you picked group number 4 or if you picked N. Morgan. This piece is a very protective piece. It's a very empowering piece, black tourmaline and black onyx. It's designed after the goddess, the Morrigan. And for those of you that don't know, I am devoted to her. She is the goddess of war, death, and prophecy. A very intimidating goddess indeed. She is extremely powerful and extremely fierce. She does not mess around. And when she enters into your life, it's terrifying. Okay? There is nothing gentle about it. Now, I believe that you picked this pile for multiple reasons. One, because you were drawn to the black. It felt very protective for you, and rightfully so. You see, the universe is asking you to end something. The universe is giving you a way out of this very difficult, toxic, draining, exhausting, obnoxious situation. And your mind and your heart are playing games with you here. Your heart is saying it's time for us to leave, and your mind is going, but we're scared of what's out there. No more. You see, the universe is saying now it's time for you to move forward. Expand your energy, expand your horizons. You have the wands here, you're holding on strongly, you've got the support system. It's time for you to leap and move forward in your life. Take that next step. But with the 7 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like you're like, wait and see. I'm just going to keep waiting and waiting and waiting and let my emotions get the best of me. And then the universe is going to just eventually force you with the Judgment card. And the High Priestess, yeah, the universe is going to propel you. The more that you wait, the more difficult I think things are going to get here. I think you're hoping for something to change, and I'm here to tell you that it's not. The thing that's going to change is you, honey, because you are worthy of more, because you deserve more, because it's time for you to expand your horizons and look elsewhere. And you know this, like in your intuition, you know this. You know that it's time for you to experience something a little bit different. You know that it's time for you to journey into somewhere where you maybe haven't been before. You know all this stuff already. But yet there's this like fear that you hold on to. Literally, the universe is going, here's something new, time for to transform. And you're like, well, I don't know if I want to take it. I don't know if I want to take it. Do I actually want this new thing? Or am I like pretending that I want it? Well, you know the answer to that. I don't. I don't know you. But I'm seeing here that it's time for you to transform. I'm seeing here that it's time for you to walk away from this nonsense. I want to call it childish nonsense. I want to call it drama. I don't know if this is somebody who's not committing to you. I don't know if this is somebody who's not giving you the time of day. I don't know if this is a career where they're not paying you your worth. I don't know if this is a friendship that's one side. Whatever this is, it's draining you. And the universe is saying, babe, there's a new opportunity. You need to move on here. And you know, the Queen of Cups is somebody who follows their intuition, very intuitive energy here. And what I'm seeing with this card is that it's almost like you're ignoring your intuition right now. Because your intuition is telling you something, you're like, I don't want to listen. What will happen with the Judgment card is the universe will force you to answer a call. Whenever the Judgment card comes up, it's the universe saying, pick up the damn phone or else we're going to pick it up for you and make sure you receive the message. High Priestess following that. Look at all these powerful cards here. I mean, okay, whatever. Let's put that aside. That's some powerful energy right now, especially this. The universe has so much more to offer you, babe. The universe has 10 of Pentacles to offer you. Oh my God, and a king. Sorry, just snorted there. This is nice, okay? This is hot. And hello, Queen of Cups and a King of Pentacles. That's a hot mix. But look, your back is turned to them. You're like, I just like this person who doesn't give me the time of day. No. It's time now, okay? It is time now for you to open yourself up to be willing and ready to receive the biggest blessing of all. Okay, one card fell down. I was only doing 2 of these, but clearly you needed this. Wow. I feel like Group number 2 got this? Very interesting. And guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. It's time for you to realize your worth. I think that the universe is really trying to protect you from somebody who's just not for you. And you're like trying to force this person to be into you. I don't know what it is. Or career or whatever. Stop trying to force a square into a circle. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy is over, acceptance. Yeah. Morning dew. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. If this has to do with love, this was at the bottom of the deck. Potential promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Your life is a canvas, art, manifestation, creative accountability. You see, the universe is trying to help you here with these massive moments of transformation. Dance. Wow, interesting. Was it? Yeah, I think it was group number 2. I would encourage you to go watch group number 2's as well. Um, this is all about you remembering the fierce, powerful warrior goddess that you are. That you don't need to accept or receive breadcrumbs or, the bare minimum or whatever. Like, no, it's going to be a hard no. You are worthy of this very beautiful, powerful transformation in your life that's happening. And I think you're being pulled through the ringer right now. And I think you pick the more again. Maybe look into her. Maybe if you feel called to work with her, work with her. Maybe she's calling to you. But this is about you reclaiming your power. Most definitely. The universe is saying there's a brand new door here. There's a brand new chance. There's a brand new outlook. There's a brand new everything. Are you going to walk through it? Are you going to take it? Are you going to accept it? Are you going to do it? Or are you going to sit back and be like, oh, this is so sad. My life is so hard. Blah, 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 blah. The universe is literally telling you your life is a canvas here. Create your own reality. Do a vision board. Dance, do something to shift your vibration. Protection, call back your power. Like this is you. This is you remembering who you are, your inner goddess. Move your body, dance, flow. Let go of this drama. Like you don't need this in your life anymore. Maybe you grew up around a lot of drama and you think that all relationships need to be like that. And I understand that, okay, firsthand. But there comes a point in your life where you realize that that's not what relationships, friendships, career, no. What? There can be great peace and tranquility. Most definitely. And you are worthy of it and you deserve it. So stop feeling like you're not worthy of it. Stop feeling like you don't deserve it. Stop feeling like you're meant for the bare minimum. Stop waiting for people to change. Stop waiting for the paint to dry. Stop waiting and go do it. Will it hurt? Well, yeah. You rip a band-aid off, it stings a little for a minute. But then there is change. You start working out. Does it hurt a little? Yeah. But then what? Change. Blessings. Everything worth having is going to take time and work. You have to align your energy. You have to tune in and tap into that which you desire. You have to show up in a certain way. You have to remember that it's safe for you to show up in a certain way. and that it's okay to be a certain way. This is like you embracing yourself at your fullest expression through this massive transformation and no longer being afraid to accept this new cup that the universe is giving you. This could mean for some of you that you need to break up with friends, with in relationships, whatever things. But listen, it's fine. It's after the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy. It's over. Acceptance. Like accept it. Accept that there are things that are you just gotta. I want to tell you a quick little story. I don't know if you're new on the channel or if you've been following me from my other channel, which now has turned into a lot of spiritual teachings and empowerment videos. Take a look at the description box below if you want to follow me over there. But so I in 2018, I got let go. I was a single mom and took a job that I didn't want to be in anymore, but I took it because for my kid, right? Because gotta play it safe, gotta be practical when you have a child. And in 2018, in January, I got let go from that job. And they did a bunch of restructuring, whatever. My position was rendered redundant, blah, blah, blah. I tried applying into that same industry so many times, and I had headhunters, and I was well known in that industry because I had like a very good reputation as a very, very good employee, a high earning employee. And I couldn't get a fucking job. Like, every job was expecting me to do these crazy hours, and I'm like, I have a 2-year-old. There's no way I can do that. Like, I'm not letting a daycare babysit my kid for like that amount of time and then have to get a nanny afterwards. No way. Because there's this expectation for me to go to these these sales events at nighttime. And I'm like, who's gonna take care of my kid when I'm out like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night and he's 2 and he's still breastfeeding? Like, no. So what ended up happening was after all these failed attempts, I kept getting this download from the universe. And I share my story in one of my videos over on my main channel as well. I ended up getting this download from the universe where the universe was like, you need to start your own YouTube. Like, you need to start your own business. You need to be self employed. And I was like, what? I don't even know what that looks like. Like, who am I to be on YouTube? What am I going to do? I don't understand any of this stuff. Like, I was petrified. I was in the here. Absolutely not. But the universe kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. And I had to walk away from my fear and accept this new opportunity, even though it was at its inception. It was a small little seed. There was no money coming in. There was nothing happening. I had to just rip the band-aid, step in, be consistent, and do it. And it took me 2 years to be consistent. Transformation. 2 years of like trial and error, of fear, of running, chasing, going in, going out, back and forth, blah, 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 all this stuff. And then I started doing the tarot over on the main channel, if you followed me from over there. And I realized I was doing it again. I was staying small, staying small. Because I'm meant to teach you all to be a spirit. I'm meant to be a spiritual teacher. That is my job. My job is to teach you everything. And tarot is just a nice little, like, get your tarot fixed because we all love tarot, right? And so I had to go through this massive evolution. I had to stop like being afraid and honor these cycles to step into this. And now my life is like everything that I have ever wanted is in front of me. But I had to go through this. And that sometimes can be really, really scary. So I'm sharing this story with you to tell you that, like, yes, is it scary? Absolutely. Is there a lot of uncertainty? Absolutely. Is there a lot of fear? Absolutely. Is it difficult? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Yes. Does it feel amazing that I have my own business, that I can take care of my child with my financial independence, that I have money coming in through something that I love doing? Like, I love being of service and helping other people in this world and empowering them and inspiring them and teaching them how to live their best life. I love that. I love helping people through catalyst moments. This is like, there's so much passion and excitement when I do it. I know that this is for me, right? So the fact that I get to earn money through it is amazing. So if you are afraid, especially because you got pentacles here, if you're afraid of stepping into your purpose, maybe you want to be a teacher or help kids. Maybe you want to tap into the divine feminine and help divine feminine energy, but you're stuck in this job like me where, it was shitty and whatever, but it paid good. This is your sign to take that risk. Because the universe is guiding you here. The universe is showing you that the transformation is possible, that you can receive everything that you want. And if you don't, where was it? Then the universe is going to force you. the universe will force you. And we got the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So this could be you making your own money. This could be you making money and meeting somebody. Like, opportunities are endless here. So the message is just do it. You can do it all night long. Okay? I believe in you. If you want to book a session with me, if you want to get more clarity and work directly with me, take a look at the description box below. If you want to pick up your amulet, ditto. Let me know what you thought of this reading in the comments below. I am going to love you and leave you, and we will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. See you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.